Leash is a private AI that lives on your own devices. Mycelium is the runtime underneath. It is mesh, memory, models, tools, agents, plugins, and economy. The most useful AI knows your real context. Notes, files, screenshot, voice, projects, goals, and unfinished work. The things you would never upload to someone's house server. So Leash does not start from the cloud. It starts from the device in your own hand. On first run, it does not pretend every device is the same. The native iPhone app and the iPad app checks form factor, memory, free disk, and the device class, then chooses what fits, compact, balanced, or full. Other iPhones get compact, normal iPhones get balanced. Roomy iPhones or iPad can get the stronger local model. An iPad is not a stretched phone screen, it becomes a tablet shell with a persistent rail. Before anything downloads, setup shows the exact accent, then the app passes the models. It loads it into the native queueback and caches voice, OCR, and speech support. After that, the device can keep working offline. Desktop is the hub, web is the control panel, iPhone and iPad run locally first, then borrow from the mesh only when the job is to happen. Every device gets the strongest local setup it can handle and knows when to ask the mesh for help. Now, the part you touch is Leash. At the surface, it feels like an assistant. You type, speak, attach a file, or attach an image. Underneath it, the conductor routes every turn by model inventory, sensitivity, tools required, memory, files, visions, and mesh. Simple things stay small and fast. Private things stay simple inside your boundary. Everything can route to the device in your mesh with the right model one. And the UI shows route, tools, sources, citations, tokens, and speed. You are watching your own hardware think. The chart can use tools. Search your context graph, read memories, work with tasks, inspect files through a sandbox readily snapshot, use MCP servers, ask before risky actions, and execute approved plans step by step. And because it's not just one fixed assistant, I can make it whatever I need it to be. Skills can include instructions, files, scripts, assets, and focus tools. Agents can become specialists. Plugins can bring the whole bundle. Skills, agents, MCP servers, MCP tools, and instructions that connect them. These pieces are interconnected. A plugin can add an MCP server. That server exposes tools. A skill uses those tools. An agent loads that skill. The main assistant routes the job to the right special. That is the general purpose part. If I want a private health companion, I can give it an health record skills, a medicine specialist, and safety prompt. If I want a contract reviewer, I can give it legal review skills and tools that only read approved documents. If I want a coding partner, tutor or analyst, home operator, or some weird personal workflow nobody will build as a SaaS, I can make that too, and it runs here. Leash also has sensors, on-device voice transcription, local text-to-speech, hands-free call mode, local vision for images and screenshots, and OCR for photos and documents. When the device I'm holding cannot do the heavy part, it delegates across my private mesh. An iPhone or an iPad can join by scanning an invite or pasting a sync in. Once it is in, it discovers providers from the roster. No provider key to type. If a provider is live, chat can move to the mesh automatically. If it drops, the app tells me it is back on device. The same forward path can borrow text or vision through their private peer-to-peer channel. Private points do not route to a public provider. That is not a preference, it is a boundary. Then there's memory. This is not a blank model with a chart tree. It has notes, memories, activities, past chart, and a private context graph. It grounds answer in that graph, shows citations, forgets real items, consolidates useful context, and can run on-device loadout to get better at you. Not better at the internet, better at your own preferences, your facts, your style, your work, your life. It can also become proactive. Soul, goals, and habits define who you are, what you are working toward, and what you should watch out for. Most cycles say nothing. When something matters, Leash creates a notification with the raising and the action. This is a shift from assistant to executive. And when the mesh becomes an economy on your private mesh, your own devices help each other for free. But when the provider is not yours, the same part can be metered and paid. The device can advertise compute, prices, and serve token, produce receipts, and set to the work. The cloud model says you rent intelligence forever. Leash says the people who own the device should hold intelligence, the context, and the upside. So the demo is not just can I chat with a local model, it is can I install it on an iPhone and iPad and have it choose the right setup? Can I run voice, vision, tools, memory, agent skills, plugins, and MCP plugin? Can I join a private mesh, borrow compute, and see where the answer runs? Can I turn it into a private companion, contract reviewer, coding partner, or any private workflow I care about? Yes, this is what I'm building. Not just a beta assistant, but a private, offline capable, general purpose AI runtime that lives on your devices, grows from your context, routes through your mesh, and does not need permission from the cloud to keep working. Thank you.